What are you doing?
Practicing. 4!
Why in here?
My rent is due and I can barely afford a club. 4!
That's coming out of your paycheck, man.
You know golf is free for the entire month of March at Prime Lake Golf Course.
4!
What is all this ruckus about?
Hey guys, welcome back to the Back of the Brain podcast. Sorry for that little advertisement. I'm not sure what that was. If you guys missed us last week, we'll get into that later in the podcast, why we missed last week's episode. We're very sorry for that. Finn, tell us what that advertisement was about, because I honestly don't know.
Yeah, let's talk about that real quick.
I literally made that they asked me, it was like I was at school and then the company asked me to make an ad for them and I did, and then they never even used it.
Wow. Imagine making an ad and they just don't use it.
Exactly.
Such a ripoff. It was crazy too. Because they guarantee, because 3 students made one and they were like, one of them's going to win the Super Bowl. They're going to be showing the Super Bowl. If you could tell, mine didn't win that, so. But one of them was gonna win Super Bowl, and then all the other ones are gonna be guaranteed, like posted on their like. On their social
Which
media.
one won the Super Bowl?
No, it was some stupid one with like, I can show it to you guys. It's some stupid one with like a doctor, and he's like in a coma, and it was like, oh, golf is free, and it, like saved him from the coma. It was like corny. It was like predictable. Very.
Because was it only
very-
shown in Germany or was it shown in the
Yeah.
States too?
I think it was worldwide. I'm not sure. But I don't know. Did you ever? You probably didn't see it. Maybe it was Germany. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna find it.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Pulaski. We've done all we can do. I just don't think he's gonna make it. Honey, I just remembered. All through the month of March, golf is free at the Rhinebeck Golf Course.
4!
Not even good audio quality.
That's not
sucks.
even good.
That's what I was just about to say too.
That
The audio
sucks,
quality is.
dude.
I was gonna say it, but I wanted to wait till it to be over. The audio quality, it like pierces my ears. Like you can hear the highs, and like
That
it's,
was so bad.
Boo.
No!
If you made that commercial,
You
you
suck!
suck.
TP.
it was pretty bad. That's the one that won Super Bowl, guys. Super Bowl.
Because I don't ever remember seeing that in the Super Bowl.
It was probably only Europe. I think it was Europe wide, but it was still like that's not Super Bowl quality, bro. What?
Yeah, that's not even like regular commercial quality.
That shit was filmed on an iPad.
That
For
shit isn't
real?
even your quality. Even you would do better than that. Come on now.
Bro,
My
even our
webcam is better.
iPhones would do so much better than that.
That's all I'm
My
saying.
webcam looks better than that.
That's all I'm
Exactly.
saying. The 4 at the end kind of made me chuckle a little bit, though.
4!
When he was like,
No,
when he went
the-
like that, he was like.
That kind of scared me. I'm not gonna lie. Why do you wake up? Why do you wake up so abruptly?
I don't know, but that's where that came from. Yep.
Speaking of Super Bowl, you guys doing much about March Madness?
Yeah,
I'm glad you
playing.
asked, Patrick. I got the
Oh,
bracket
boy.
pulled up right here.
Yeah, I'm
You got the
playing, so
bracket?
I'm looking really forward to it.
I'm
So
not.
not that y'all asked, but I will give you my predictions on who I think's gonna win those games.
Sorry, you were being too zesty. I'm sorry.
All right, back at it again. So, first game we got UConn versus Northwestern. UConn, I think they're gonna win. They actually play pretty well. They won last year, I believe so. And we got number 5 San Diego versus number 13 Yale.
Like
Low
the
key, I
school?
think San Diego State's gonna take that. And then we got number 11 Duquesne versus number 3 Illinois. Illinois is
Boo.
going to take that. Washington State, number 7 versus number 2 Iowa State. I think that's going to be an upset. Washington State. And then we got UNC versus Michigan State. That's going to be a hard-fought game. And I think North Carolina. Those are just some of the games. There's a lot of games. I'm really not going to get into it. But that's just my little bit on March Madness.
Yeah. What have you guys been up to?
Huh?
Well, what have you guys been up to the past 2 weeks since we skipped a week?
You can go on, Patrick.
Huh?
Can you guys hear that plane outside? Should I close my window?
No, I don't hear anything.
No, I don't hear anything.
Oh,
I don't hear
okay.
anything. I mean, me and you have been working on music, which has been pretty fun. It's been nice working on music again. Go
I
ahead,
might
Zach.
hop on a track with y'all.
Yeah.
I've been working on music myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Anything you want to leak?
No.
No?
Nothing.
Okay.
You want to do a Drake style leak?
No.
Whip it out. Come on. But yeah, recording music again has been pretty fun since you left, because I always liked just making music. So it's nice
You
we
like
get to do
random
that
stuff?
again. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to the military ball today. That's
Ooh.
exciting news.
I thought you guys just had one.
No.
Oh, I do. Well, I went to mine. That's the event that, remember that one episode where like, I think it was last episode where you guys had like, we were like up early. He was like up at like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
because I had to go somewhere. That's because I went to the military ball for my school to take pictures.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking
Fun.
of like pictures and stuff, I actually do have something I want to show you guys. Hold on.
Oh,
I
Okay.
grabbed something.
Sam, while he's gone, can we talk about how you've been like really fruity this morning?
Bro, I don't even know.
you
bro,
you
like,
cannot stop talking about licking me and already back.
Okay.
We're done.
Okay. It's
What
just
happened?
something, bro.
Nothing. We're just
Were you just,
We were
what?
just
Nothing.
talking about how I was being kind of fruity today.
yeah.
Oh, he needs to like cut that out. Yeah. All right. So as you guys know, I'm working on like a film, right?
Yeah.
So do you guys want to see the camera that we're using for this one? It's like nothing we've ever used before, like when we used to do stuff.
For
Mm,
sure.
All right. bro, let me show
absolutely.
you.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. You ready? This is a camera reveal.
Oh my
Damn.
god. Good lord, man.
Here, let me open up this so you can see the
That's
lens.
a freaking honker.
Here, I'll hold it like this. It's a Panasonic 4K. It's the AGUX90. You can look into that if you want later. But it's it's
Damn.
really good. It films in 4K. It's like 60 frames a second, and it's it's really good. Really good quality.
Nice. Where'd you get
Soon
that?
Finn's going to have one of those things that they use, like the ones that he sits on and
Yeah.
controls.
Like an actual like car thing.
Yeah.
Finn, you should get a director's chair for your next movie. You need one.
I do.
Just so you could sit down.
This
Yeah,
is
I'm
this is signed out from my school. My school has like 3 of
Oh.
these.
We'll
Oh,
start a
yeah, that's right.
GoFundMe for Finn's director chair.
Dude, these
Yeah.
this camera is worth like $3,000. Like if I lose this, it's over. I'm in debt.
A lot.
Yeesh.
A lot of debt.
Yikes. Yeah, you might not want to do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lose it.
Put an air tag in it.
Yeah,
that would-
that's
that'd
actually a
be
good idea. You
smart.
should.
It's a
'Cause if
smart
you lose
idea.
that, you're done.
I don't have an air tag though, and those are like $50 a piece.
But why are they so
Yeah.
expensive? They're like this small.
Well,
And just,
that
like,
doesn't
you
make
could-
any sense because $50 is a lot better compared to $3,000 that I would owe
Yeah,
if I
it's an
lost it.
investment.
It's an
It's
investment.
like getting insurance. Kind
Yeah.
of.
That,
I don't
that
know.
is true. It's kind of like insurance.
Yeah, and they're like really accurate too, aren't they? I heard they're like really accurate if you lose.
Yeah.
Them.
Yeah, it's like a
You walk to it, like it shows you how to walk to it.
yeah. Put one
Plus, it would
foot
just give
in
you
front
peace
of
of
the other.
mind.
Yeah. And if someone stole it, you can like see who you just like. Imagine you lose something and then you look up your air tag and it just like takes you to, like Block, bro. I'm done.
No, you can have it,
It's
bro.
gone. It's
You can have
gone.
it.
Yeah.
Bro's getting robbed by King Von.
I lost my freaking arrow
King
key,
Von the
bro.
Great. King Von the Great. You lost.
You
it.
lost your arrow key?
Yeah, because Finn
Bro.
lost, or somebody lost the escape key before I got it, and then I guess
That's my old
Dang.
keyboard, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, I lost the escape key on there. They showed me the keyboard again. It's a 90%, right, that I had. Yeah.
I believe so.
Dude, that
And
was a
here's
good
the-
keyboard. It was just really loud. That's why I had to get rid of it because my mom kept complaining that she could hear me because I do a lot of screenwriting, so she could hear me typing like across the room. And then she was like, "That's keyboard's so damn loud." So I traded. I have Sam's. You remember this thing? I traded it out for Sam's.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's a good
Yeah.
keyboard. It's just like once a month. It like you have to replug it in because the buttons stop working. And it's weird because it only happens once a month. Like it's so weird. Like it has a timer in it. I don't know what it is.
beep, beep,
It's
beep,
only-
beep, beep, beep. But yeah, let's go through the
Yeah.
settings, bro. We got this.
Good luck turning it back on.
You just broke it.
No, look.
Yeah, that's what I liked about it. It created like waves and stuff. It had a lot of space to it. This thing only has 3 colorways. But yeah. Oh, I do want to. Okay, so I was looking through our podcast and I saw that in the podcasters we got some comments and stuff, and there's this one comment. This guy, or the same guy, keeps commenting under the name Commander Graves. He commented, "You boys are giving Shadow Company some laughs. Good job," with the spade emoji. I don't know if this guy's like a soldier or something, or what Shadow Company means, but I'm glad they're laughing at us. With
Yeah.
us, I mean,
Hey,
right?
Making
With-
somebody laugh, I guess.
We're making a whole company laugh. A whole
It sounds
company
like
is
it's like-
huge.
I think it sounds like something like because my dad has like I think it means like the people he works with. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's probably the people he
I
works
think
with.
it's. Oh, I think it's a reference to Call of Duty. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it
Well-
was he was actually working for a shadow company. That was from the tube tugging episode, which makes sense because that was a pretty funny episode.
Commander Graves is a character from
Oh, he was playing a character.
Modern Warfare
Well,
2.
thank you
and
for
Modern Warfare
Commander
3.
Graves' comment. I thought he was like an actual dude in the military.
Me too. Well, shout out you two. Still keep commenting. We really love the feedback. It makes
Yeah.
us feel important.
I've been trying to publish as many comments as possible. I've just been ignoring Patrick's comments.
We really do read every single comment, and we will publish your comment eventually. We just sometimes
Yeah.
forget.
Hmm
Most times
But-
forget.
And if you
Yeah.
know me, if you know any of us in real life, hit us up.
Yeah. I have one other update about me, I guess. I got a new job. I don't know if I told you guys already about it, but I work for an Italian restaurant, but I'm not doing anything with food anymore. I'm trying to actually get away from that. I don't want to work fast food or any food really ever again, unless I'm like the head chef. It's just really stressful. So what I do is like now I'm like it's an office job. So I'm like the events coordinator. That's the name of the position. So when people call in, because this restaurant has like rooms you could rent out, like the large ballroom, which is where I showed Pighead, and they have
Yeah.
a small ballroom, and they have like upstairs, like they have like conference rooms. So when people call in, a lot of times they'll be like people calling for meetings or they're just coming with a bigger group for food. So then I mark it down in the calendar. I get like what they want prepared, and I like print it out, and I like make contracts, and I like sign contracts, have them sign contracts, and then I pass it to like the boss in the kitchen so they know what kind of food to make. The guy who sets up the chairs, like he needs the floor plan. So I
See,
do
that
the floor
sounds
plan.
cool. That sounds
Yeah.
cool as heck.
Yeah,
How
it's
did-
like really fun.
How'd you like even end up getting that job? Because I never would have expected you to have an
No.
office job.
It's
That-
like so. It was originally, you guys know Noah, right? His mom
Yeah.
worked that job, and then she's leaving because her family issues or just personal reasons. So my mom was gonna take the job, but then my mom didn't. I guess she doesn't want to do it anymore. I don't know what it was. My mom just called me and was like, "Hey, actually," because she left to go talk to him about getting the job, and then she calls me. I was literally, this is when I was setting up. Remember, Sam? I was setting it up with you, FL Studio, and I was like,
Oh,
I gotta
yeah.
go talk about this job. So my mom calls me. She's like, "Can you come here and help me talk about this job?" And I was like, "Okay." And I go there thinking that like, oh, my mom just probably needs me to help explain things because she's not like she speaks English, but she might not understand some things.
Yeah.
And he's Italian, so his English isn't that good. He speaks better German, so I speak German with him. But he's Italian, so I just go there. I was like, I'm just gonna like be there to explain. And then I go there, and they're like, "Oh, we want to give it to you." And I was like, "Oh," and then I was like, "Well, I could use it. Like I could use some extra
Yeah.
money." And it's like it's like a 2-minute bike ride because it's on the same place where I live. So it's a 2-minute bike ride. I just ride my bike there, lock it up, and I just sit. I literally only work. I don't have to work weekends because they're closed. They're open on Sundays, but the office is closed on weekends. So I work Monday through Friday, and it's like I work like 3 hours,
Dang.
and I get
Dang.
paid like €13 an hour. So
That's not bad.
Damn.
yeah, it is really nice. Like when I get there and I come and I sit down, I have a couple things to do. Like I have like emails to check, and like sometimes it's busier other days, but no, most of the times I can get all of it done in like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and then I have like an hour just to get paid to sit there in case someone calls.
Bro, that
Just spend the rest of the time like doing the podcast at work.
I just do my podcast at work. That'd be
Yo,
so
what is
funny.
up, guys? Today we're gonna be doing the podcast at work.
Hold on, guys.
Yeah.
I got a call. I'll be right back.
But yeah, they literally told me they were like, "Yeah, I'm you," and I just had like the actual phone. But they literally told me it's like if you finish everything and you're just sitting here, you can like work on homework or you can just be on your phone. They literally said that to me. They were like, "We don't care what you do as long as you take calls." So
Bro,
Just, don't mess it up by like.
one time
putting
I
a
got
pumpkin
free
picture.
food from the restaurant. I could pick, like from anything from the menu.
Bro.
What did you just say?
Dang.
Did you mention the pumpkin picture? Oh
Yeah,
no!
just don't mess it up putting a pumpkin picture in your office.
What the hell is this? It's decoration.
there'd be no one to tell me though. Like who? Well, actually, sometimes people come into the office. So
Yeah.
But is that like your personal office?
yeah, that's the one I showed you guys. That's my personal office. Yeah, just for me.
Yeah.
Having a
Dang.
personal
So,
office is kind of sick.
At 18,
yeah,
that
it-
is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already have like it feels so professional because like I have an appointment scheduled next week for someone coming in to talk to me in my office.
Oh my
Dang.
god.
That's good.
This is just like regular adult stuff, but we're like,
But it's so like
yeah, when you want to
mind-blowing,
come
like-
in,
yeah.
they were like, when can I come in? I was like, anytime next week between 3:30 and 5:30, I'm in the office, and they're like, yeah, and then I have scheduled like appointment. It's like so crazy. I don't know.
But like that would make me feel so important.
yeah.
It does make feel important.
Mr.
I'm the
Big
only events
Shot.
coordinator for this restaurant. 'Cause it's not a huge restaurant, but it's like you don't need more than one person to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's pretty much what's been going on with me. Yeah, pretty exciting stuff.
Pretty exciting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
I was actually I didn't expect you guys to be this impressed from it. It's like you guys actually seemed like it was pretty. You thought it was pretty cool. So that
I mean,
it is
that
super
makes me
cool.
happy.
It's pretty crazy because like
Mhm.
that. It's just wild. I don't know.
It really
Yeah.
is. Like that's crazy.
I'm hoping. I mean, I hope to keep this job for a while. Maybe I'll still have it by the time you guys visit. It'd be kind of cool.
Maybe we could visit the office.
Yeah, but during like in July, I think they're closed for like a month and a half or so because they do a summer break. So even if they're closed and if you guys visit, they gave me like a key to the whole restaurant so I can just get in. But you can see the
That's a
office.
lot of responsibility for you.
It is a lot of
Yeah.
responsibility.
you need to be real careful with that job because you can't. That's not something you could like just mess around with.
That's a fancy ass key. I'm
I
not even
know.
gonna lie.
No, yeah, I can't. I have to. That's why I was really nervous about taking it because I don't want to ruin anything. Because like it's like we get like higher up people who also do meetings here, like high up people, if you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
the ranks and stuff. Like there's like colonels who do meet. I have a meeting. I have on my schedule. There's a colonel who reserved a room. So it's like
Dang.
yeah,
That's like a
one ice
03?
complaint and I'm done.
Yeah.
Dude, those
One
things
bad
actually work.
complaint and you're gone.
Ice complaints work. It's like the military like system for complaining about like the food court or like PX and stuff. You just like complain through ice, and then they get like one time this guy at the commissary is always so rude, and then someone put one ice complaint in about his behavior. He got fired instantly.
Damn. But the military don't play about that stuff.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Mhm.
That's one thing they don't play around is how you treat the soldiers. If you treat the
Yeah.
soldiers bad, bro, you're gone. You're out of there. You're gonna die. They're actually gonna shoot you down with an M16. Like,
maybe your career. Can shoot
yeah.
your career down.
Whoa! Why
What?
did I just look on the
What?
podcast ideas and see one of the freaking ideas?
What? You looked up ideas and saw an idea. That doesn't sound that crazy.
No, look at it.
What?
Look what I highlighted.
Oh, large
Is Sam
talk.
gay?
Large talk.
No, I'm not gay.
The large talk is crazy.
I'm cuffed.
All right, well, that's all I have to really say. There's nothing else that's been going on. That's like pretty much
Yeah.
my update. I don't know, but what's like if you guys ever
Oh,
want
yeah.
to talk about.
So there's this guy who's arrested in Harnett County. Sam, you want to talk about that?
Oh yeah, let me
I know
look
you
at
know
that.
about that.
Let me
Who
look
got
at that
arrested?
news
in
article.
county? A student?
It's pretty. It's kind of interesting.
A student?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna save this image
Is
and
it
just show
is
it.
it a student? Yeah, send in Discord. I'll show it. Is it
Yeah,
a
send it in
student though?
Discord. I don't know.
It's not a student from Western Hornet.
I don't think so.
It could be from over here.
I have one update I could tell you actually that I didn't mention. You guys, I'm only saying this because I mentioned it last episode. You know that guy who got arrested at my school for following a 14-year-old in
Yeah.
school?
Yeah.
They dropped the charges and he's back in school. They let him walk around back in my school.
Bro, what?
19-year-old super
What?
senior that preys on kids. He's back in my school.
He's gonna get
That's
jumped.
actually
and he's gonna
fucking
deserve
crazy.
it. If he doesn't get
He's not
beat
even
up,
gonna get jumped because my school doesn't do that. No one jumps in my school.
oh
It's
yeah,
never-
you're not in America.
Yeah.
All right, so
The
Um,
worst thing that's
before-
happened at my school before this was when a kid brought a knife, and I think that what this kid did is significantly worse than bringing a knife to school. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so he was 23. He was charged with 2 counts of attempted murder, 2 counts of assault with a deadly weapon, with intent to kill, and he inflicted
really?
serious injury against 2 people. But on top of that, he was charged with 14 counts of discharging a firearm in occupied property, 1 count of possession of a firearm by a felon, felony flee to elude with a motor vehicle, and driving with license revoked related to his apprehension. So basically, what that means is he just did a lot of shit to get himself in trouble. So that's basically all that happened with this dude. This dude looks like a thug. He's got a freaking
Yo,
on his face. Like
he has
bro,
a thumbs up tattoo. He can't be
Oh,
that
yeah.
bad. He has a thumbs up.
he's good, bro. What are you talking
Yeah, I
about?
wasn't gonna say anything.
That's literally a thumbs up tattoo, bro.
That's
Tell me a thumbs up tattoo.
is that just a teardrop?
It looks
might
like a
just be
No,
thumbs
it's literally a thumbs up.
That's a crazy tattoo.
Juice World, Juice World.
Yeah, he does look like Juice WRLD Jr.,
So
bro.
you just wanted to say that guy sucks, I guess.
No, I just wanted to tell. That was just some crazy news that happened in Harnett County.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear about that.
Nothing ever happens in Harnett County.
That's true. Not a lot happens.
So when I seen that, I just wanted to jump on it and tell people, what? Watch your kids.
Yeah.
I mean, he's arrested now, so you're good.
Watch your
Don't
kids.
watch
You
your
can tell, you
kids.
can tell the parents at my school to watch their kids.
Yeah.
Why?
Watch your
Because
14-year-old.
of the
Oh,
kids
yeah.
bag.
Watch your freshman, dude.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Watch your 8th
Yeah.
graders.
That would be crazy.
He just keeps
Eighth
going.
grade.
He just keeps going for younger girls and just keeps coming back.
He
Until
starts
eventually
targeting
he's just like-
kindergartners.
The
Yeah.
elementary school is right next to our high school, by the way, and it's like
oh my
it's like
god.
it's the middle school. Then in between is the elementary school, and then it's the high school. So in between is the elementary.
It's it's like the elementary school is the final level.
Dude, he's so weird too. Like I see him walking around the halls, and he like randomly, like one time I saw him talking to this girl in the hall, and she wasn't a freshman, she was a senior, but he was trying to talk to her, and he did this weird thing, like he was trying to pull some kind of Riz move or something. He was like this. He was like
What the
like
hell?
this, like, this, like
Bro,
he
what?
did that thing, like you know,
What?
like the cringy TikToks where the kids like pretend to be anime villains. You know what I'm talking about? He
Yeah.
did that. He was like.
Ugh.
He was trying to pull some kind of Riz move, but the girl like turned around and walked away after she saw it. It was really funny.
Bro, I would have slapped him, bro. Like, get away from me.
He realized that
Ew.
he realized the Riz doesn't work on seniors.
Oh my god, you're so mature for your age. Yeah, I'm a senior. I should be mature.
Where my hug
Like,
at? Where my
Guess
hug
who?
at?
Guess who?
You need a ride?
Yeah, I have a car. You need a
But that's
ride?
so funny. They really said they went up to him and said, "Guess who?" And then they were like, "Police." And then he got in
You're going to jail.
I imagine a German accent. It's like, "Guess who? Oh, Polizei." And then it's just like the German accent.
How do you even go back to school after doing something like that?
I wouldn't
Like,
even if they let me, I wouldn't be able to show my face.
I wouldn't show my face. Not that any of us would do that.
yeah, not that we would do
Any
that. But
one of us would do that.
I
Don't.
just feel like I wouldn't want to be back at that school again.
Yeah.
That's like
Like
really
what?
embracing. That's like so
Like-
embracing.
I would
Like,
want
did
them to
did they
me
arrest him
after.
in school or out of school?
I think he was out of.
But that would have been embarrassing if you
No,
got
like he
arrested
didn't
in
get
school.
arrested. Like I think no one really, we didn't really notice because like they got caught by a teacher mid act, right? And
Ooh.
then they had to go to the office. They talked in the office first before they called the authorities. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like they like bust down the school. They were like, "Where's the pedophile?" And then like Chris Hansen walks in and he's like, Chris Hansen.
Boom, boom.
Yeah. Dude, if we see, I swear, I'm gonna see that guy in like 15 years on a Chris Hansen episode, and I'm gonna be like, dude, I
We
knew
fucking
I saw
called
coming.
it.
Should have kept him in the jail.
If Chris
No,
Hansen's
Skeeter-
still alive by then, Skeeter
Because
G,
that
maybe.
is-
Skeeter,
That
Skeeter
is
Jean
like-
episode.
That is a crime, isn't it?
A very
it
big
should
crime.
be.
So why is he not arrested?
It's statutory rape.
Yeah, so why
He
is he not
was,
arrested?
but I think they let him go. I don't know why. The charges were
That's
dropped on
so
some count.
stupid.
Some like
Probably
count.
bail. Loki might have been bail.
Does Germany do bail?
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. You live there.
I don't have any
Let's get
reason
it.
to know. I don't need to know because I'm not planning on doing anything bad.
Definitely not. Wink, wink. Finn, we're not telling him about our plan, right?
I just reverse wink, by the way. Reverse wink. Can you reverse wink, Patrick? It's so fun. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's really that's another cool update I got there for you guys. I mean, I don't know about cool, but it's an update.
Yo,
It's
that's
not cool, but it's weird.
Yeah.
You know what is cool though? Our merch.
Our
that you
merch
should
is
buy.
pretty cool. Our merch is pretty cool.
You know, fun fact: if you buy the merch, you gain 10 pounds of muscle.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew that.
10 pounds
We,
of
don't,
fat.
we never
not
talk
muscle.
about that. It's weird.
Yeah, I just randomly started lifting heavy shit when I started
I
wearing
think
it.
you
Yeah,
actually
it's kinda
gain you
weird.
gain 20. You could gain 20% more body fat.
Bro, we want them to buy the merch.
not burn it.
Yeah. I don't know.
But
Well.
for the first person that buys the merch, well, any person that buys the merch, post it on their story and tags Bob.page on Instagram. We'll give you a shout out and we'll do something special. Don't know what
If
that will
you
be,
buy the merch, the first person to send us proof of you wearing the merch on Instagram, we will literally in the next episode or whenever you post this, the episode after the winner happens, we're gonna start off the episode with Sam twerking on the camera. He's booty butt naked, oiled up.
but
He
Whoa!
nodded. He nodded. You saw that, Patrick. He nodded.
He
Whoa!
agreed. He agreed.
I'll twerk, but I won't get oiled up booty butt
Okay,
naked.
but
But
at
I will
least in
twerk.
boxer briefs. At least in boxer briefs.
Fuck no. Yo, do you want to
bro.
make money on this podcast? We will get canceled. Nobody wants to see my big fat
mean-
ass twerk.
I
boxer
know.
briefs.
I know one person who will tune in from my school, so we should be fine.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I'm 17. I'm not 14. I'm not his type. I'm not his type. I'm 3 years too old.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
too mature.
I'm too much.
Oh, well, I know you guys wanted to talk about like Neuralink, like the Elon Musk crap that was going
Would y'all
on.
would y'all get Neuralink implants?
I don't know. All I know is that it goes into your like neck and your brain, but I don't know much
It
about
literally
it.
lets you like control like your computer and stuff with your mind. It's really kind of crazy.
But then they start putting ads and stuff into your Neuralink, and you get pop-ups in your eyes, and you're like, seeing it.
Get him
I feel
out of
like-
my head.
I feel like out of all three of us, I feel like Sam would be the person to get it. I don't know why.
I've already
Him
said
with-
I'm not
with-
gonna get it,
with
but like
with his
yeah.
Apple Watch and like his like, I feel like he would get. He has all this fancy technology.
I feel like I'd probably get it because I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't
they
get
would-
it like right now, but I would wait to like 10 years at least after
If they-
it's been released.
If they make one for your dick, I might get it. I might consider it, but I don't. I wouldn't.
Why would
get
you
it.
do it for your
They would-
dick?
They let you control it.
Like it's like.
You could actually helicopter, dude.
You're just
Like,
like
like that anime I sent you guys a clip of where he was flying through the sky.
you're just like
That was a Netflix anime.
grow.
Yeah.
That'd be kind
I
of
don't know. I
crazy.
probably
if you
wouldn't
could
get it.
control it.
I mean, depending on like what, like, could I control?
We're not going into
everything in
this.
my
We're
house?
not going.
Not my
No.
dick, but like the
Oh, I thought you were
Neuralink.
going
Like, why would I? I don't care about my dick
I
size.
thought you were gonna be like, well, technically it has a muscle and you can make it like twitch, and that's what I thought you were gonna say.
Yeah, you just. And then
Like
it
you start
bounces.
controlling, like what if it's like you accidentally control stuff with like in your sleep and like your oven comes on, or, like your microwave,
Ooh,
That's
like you
that's
have
actually,
a dream.
because your brain still works while you're sleeping. So what if you
Well, I don't-
dream about?
I don't think you're like.
'Cause, yeah, we know
Patrick
Patrick would dream about cooking. Come on, you love cooking so much. I bet you've. Have you ever had a dream where you were cooking in your dream?
Maybe like once. I don't know. My dreams are cryptic, dude. My dreams are weird. That's not
Yeah,
even
like you
possible.
dream
remember
about,
mine. How do
like,
people
playing
not
video
remember their
games?
dreams? I remember my dreams. How do people not
I
remember?
don't
Because
remember.
I don't know,
them
like-
vividly.
I have a dream, and then like 10 minutes later, I can't even remember what it was about.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like I remember like one moment, and that's it.
mhm.
Speaking of though, would y'all get one of those Tesla robots?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'd have to find a way to like shut it down if it got too powerful. You know.
Well, yeah, there's probably like an off switch somewhere.
It's on the dick.
Cartoon, like a cartoon.
It's like a big
the
red
lever is
button on
the-
the back of its neck.
Yeah.
The lever is the dick, so it's like down means like on. Up
Yeah,
means up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he's up, he's on.
Yeah.
I guess. Doing.
I mean, I feel like having it would be kind of.
Like, what could it be used for?
What are you
I saw
laughing?
that.
Why you just start laughing, bro?
Finn, I saw that.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't say anything.
We're actually talking about planets, like in my physics class.
Yeah.
Like about like we learned that like the outer planets and stuff. I don't know why it was hurt. It's not freaking.
That's not physics.
I wouldn't. Yeah, it's not physics, but I don't know. I watched a video. We saw a video where it's like falling. It was like an animated version. Like if you fell through Jupiter, it was like pretty crazy. It was trippy.
Yeah, I think I've seen that video.
You fall through clouds and it's like stormy, and then you fall through like pitch black, and then eventually, if you somehow make it, like it has like a big ocean. The whole planet is just a ocean of metal, like liquid metal.
Really?
And, yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that.
It's
Oh.
the biggest. It's the biggest ocean in the universe. That's what like, or the like, yeah, the space is. They call it space's biggest ocean, but if you were to actually land in that, imagine how much that would hurt liquid metal. Like water already hurts when you land in it from like a fall, but like liquid metal.
It'd just be like,
Youch. Yeah.
No, you would fall into it, but it would be still. It would hurt a lot more.
yeah.
Yeah, you like.
So it's like falling. It's like
smack
falling
into it.
into yogurt.
Ugh.
Don't. Ew.
Ugh.
Thinking about being submerged in yogurt's kind of nasty.
No, it's not even about being submerged. It's about it's a lot thicker. So you would go into it, but it would still be like landing on concrete. It would be
and
like,
also it would be like really hot.
or tar. Just think about like tar. Yeah, landing in tar.
You just start eating.
I mean, to be fair, if you're already falling into Jupiter, I think
you got
you-
bigger
you would be-
problems.
you
you're
would-
probably you're
Yes,
probably invincible.
You wouldn't be dead by then. I mean, you would be dead by then. That's just like in the animation. It's like it even said like assuming like or like you'd be dead by now, but let's say you're still alive, and then you would like see that. You would see yourself fall into the ocean.
Yeah, if you were
But-
immortal and you fell into Jupiter, you just have
Would
to
you-
sit, you just have to sit in Jupiter for like hundreds of thousands of years. That would suck.
If they're working on inhabiting Mars, would you move to Mars?
Yeah.
You
No.
would.
That's so
Yeah.
that would be kind of boring though. Like,
Well, by the time I feel like before they let people on there, they would have built stuff, and I don't know.
well, yeah, but they're just gonna have stuff that they already have on Earth.
I feel like if a lot of people go to Mars, I would just stay here because that means more space is freed up.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, on the Earth. But it's gonna be all the rich people going to Mars, not us.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine it's already bad enough, like my family or like you guys living across an ocean. What if you like, hey Finn, I'm like, hey guys, military's got us moving to Mars. Not even in
We're
the same
fighting-
time zone. How
fighting
would we
aliens.
communicate? Like what?
Fighting
Like
Martians, dude.
we wouldn't even be. I'd be like, what, years ahead of you guys or behind?
Oh my
No,
God.
not years.
Guys,
You'd be like-
I'm in the middle of something. Thanks.
You'd be
What?
like it would probably be like a few minutes of like delay. Cause signals like take
It
time
would be impossible to make a podcast. There's no way.
Yeah. Dude, it would be like we would say something and then you would take like 4 minutes to respond.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's already bad. I don't know. But I don't know. There wouldn't be any planets you'd want to live on.
I feel like
Not really.
I would want to live on the sun.
It's a star.
No.
Hmm.
You didn't know the sun was a star
No, I knew the sun is the biggest star in the world.
in the world? You mean the universe?
It's not the
Some
biggest star in
difference.
the universe.
You're the biggest star in my universe.
Aww.
Is it the biggest star in the Milky Way? Right? Is it not?
I don't think
No,
so.
Milky Way is a candy. It can't be. The sun doesn't have to do
No,
that.
you retarded. You sounded so serious. Like I can't. I actually, honestly,
Hold on, let me
genuinely
actually
thought you were
look this
being for
up.
real.
Like, bro, like, what are you talking about?
Let me actually look this up. UY Scooty is the biggest in the Milky
Name
Way.
that one.
It's 1.7. It's 1,700 times larger than the radius of the sun.
You know what I realized? The
That's-
biggest scam in the world is when they're like selling like, oh, you pay money to buy, you get a contract of buying a star. That's the biggest scam in the world. It's just a piece of paper that says that you named a star with your name on it.
Or like
Yeah.
buying land on the moon.
But like, how do you name a star? Like, no one will know the name of that star. You wouldn't even be able to find that star again.
Yeah.
Like, ever.
Exactly.
Like what? It's like the biggest. It's like officially. Is it like a legal thing? Like, is it like, oh, you
That's
could
like-
say I legally named a star? I don't get what the point of buying that certificate is. If it's
That's
not
like
even
saying-
legally.
Yeah, that's like saying, "Hey, you want to buy a grain of sand and name it your name?" Like,
Like they also do like adopting highways. You ever seen that? Like when you
Yeah.
drive
Oh,
into
yeah.
adopt a highway. Like you don't have to pay for that. The whole point is it's free, but you have to take care of it. Like every like week or 2 weeks to clean the trash. Like bro, I'm not doing all that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I mean, if you got a lot of time in your hands, I guess go for it.
That's why you always see old couples like picking up the trash on the highway they adopted. They got nothing else to do.
Yeah, they're just being old.
Old heads gotta be old heads. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Tisk, tisk,
talking
tisk.
about being old, what age do y'all want to retire?
I want
I
to
wanna
die at the
retire
age of
before I'm
or
30.
retire.
Yeah, retire. I didn't say die.
I thought you said die. I don't know why I heard die.
29.
You want to
perhaps.
retire before you're 30? Are you wickedly insane? That's never. That's like insanely hard to like achieve. How? What
No,
is it?
not
What
really.
career do you
You
want
just
to go
have to be-
into?
you just have to be smart with it.
What
if you
career
have,
do you-
if you just have a good job, if you just save like a lot of money, like a lot of your money,
Yeah, but then
could
by the time-
retire
you would
pretty
be able
early.
to. You would spend it all before like you're even like really old, so then you have to go back into working. It wouldn't even have a family. That ain't happening.
I don't know. We watched a thing in economics about these guys who like about a bunch of people who like retired in like their 20s because they just
That's 'cause
saved
they're
like
actually
70%
rich.
of their income. They weren't even
Well-
rich. They were like middle class.
So,
I wanna
well,
retire
what
by the
career
time
do
I'm
you even want to
50.
go into? 15.
50.
Oh, I was about to say you're even more clinically insane. It's already you're past due, buddy. You're
That's
about,
15.
I mean, you could just say you're retired and then just never work.
just be a bum.
Yeah, just be a bum.
I'm
Hey,
a
I'm
retired
retired. Yeah.
bum.
If you get a job, you're just a retired bum.
I'm a bummy, yeah. Every day I say funny, yeah. I don't know. So,
But
what career do you want to go into that you could retire at 30?
Culinary arts.
But like, you want to be a head chef, right? No, you want to be a private chef still, right?
That's more of a later in my life career.
Be a
That's
private
not-
chef for the D'Amelio, so they can like make fun of you for your food.
That'd be so fun.
Like, if I ever got
Mm.
rich, I would let you be my private chef. Or whenever I get rich, I'm gonna let you be my private chef.
Your ass is not getting rich. If you keep spending money on Snapchat Plus, you're never gonna see the days of it.
Sorry, I can't pay you this week. I had to get Snapchat Plus.
No, but I do want to. I'm gonna invest in real estate and own.
Well,
like,
you said you want to
apartments.
retire with 50, but you want to be a barber.
They make good money.
Yeah. Could you retire
mean-
at 50? I see a lot
Yeah.
of old barbers who are still working.
But
at
yeah,
50.
like if I'm 50 and I'm still like able to cut, I'm still gonna cut.
Yeah, but like, if you're gonna be a barber and you want to make like a good chunk of change, you have to like charge a lot. And
No, I just have to have
I
a
don't
good
know.
clientele. A lot of
Yeah.
people coming and sitting in my chair.
But you also have to, if you want to make a lot of money, you gotta like be really good.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah, I'm really good at talking too. So if I make people feel welcomed, I'm
That's true. Yeah, that's like
So let's-
half of being a barber is just being
Yeah.
friendly and shit.
So let's go over our plan Bs, because I always hate doing this, but I always have to sit through it because my parents are always telling me you need a plan B, you need a plan B, because being a big movie director apparently is going to be hard to achieve. So
Nah.
with my experience, but I don't know. Do you guys have, what's your plan B for if you don't do barber?
military.
Killing
Bro, that's
myself.
like the worst plan B. Yeah, I'd rather kill myself.
Shit.
I mean, military is a good, just like
Yeah.
if you don't know
Okay,
what you're doing.
let me make a disclaimer here. No offense. I didn't mean it like that. I should
Yeah,
probably say that.
that colonel
Just
is gonna
me
hear
personally,
this.
Yeah, that colonel's gonna put in an ice report.
it's just because me personally, I wouldn't last, and that's just I knew I wouldn't last. I wouldn't make it. So I'd probably be dead anyways if I joined the army.
Probably.
He'd buy a
But that's-
scat pack.
That's okay. Well, do you have a plan B, Patrick? If you can't get into foods, is there no other
Plan
topic,
B.
like nothing else
Hmm.
that interests you that isn't food related?
Being a bum.
Yeah. Well, I'm
have
just
to-
gonna work in the streets.
There has
know,
to be something like
panhandling.
there has to be something that you find interesting. Would you go into ag
mean-
mechanics?
Probably not. Welding would be a pretty good career though.
Welding is a part of that.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just
Like go to trade
saying.
school.
Probably not, but if I were, I'd go into welding because that pays a lot.
Yeah. Especially if you should start your own welding company and then like be the head of that. And then if you get that's a good way. Like go into welding, do a lot of welding jobs where other people get money, and then start your own welding company. I feel like
Yeah,
that would be a good plan.
But
That's what I wanna
also,
do.
like
More like with
welding, like just fucks up your body, and I don't want to look 40 when I'm 20.
Wear the mask. I don't know.
Well, yeah, you could
Like-
wear the welding mask, but that's not going to cover your face, or
Yes,
it's
it
not going to
does.
like keep you from inhaling the stuff.
Oh, you mean
It
like
just
it
covers
messes
your
you up
eyes.
internally and messes you up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're just inhaling a bunch of fumes and shit.
yeah, about the like owning your own business. I want to own businesses. I want to invest in real estate and own apartments and stuff like that, and become wealthy.
Yeah.
You know, you make
Um,
it sound a lot easier than it.
It does. It's
That's like,
Like-
when my mom is like, my mom keeps scrolling on her TikTok or whatever, and she sees like all these funny videos of people that are getting like millions of likes, and then she's like, Finn, why are you not getting famous like this and make funny videos? Like she doesn't know I've been
Finn.
trying since like
it's not
2016.
easy, Mom.
Finn, why are you not being funny? What's going
Or-
on?
Mom, I've been
Or-
trying since I was 15, bro.
Or she's like, or when she talks about my music, sometimes she's like, "Why have you not like taken off with your music yet?" I was like,
No, it's
"Stop
not
saying that," because I'm so upset. I try so hard, and then none of my stuff takes off.
Hey, Mom, why are we not rich? Huh?
I mean,
Why are we living in this
Why
house?
is there no food on the table yet?
Why is there no food on the table? Like, but if you were to say those comments, you'd be you'd be fucked up, right?
Yeah, probably. Actually, I don't know. My brother gets away with a lot. The other day, they were like, my brother said this. I can't believe he said this. He was like, he didn't want what my mom made, so he was like, I wanted eggs. So she's like, fine. So she made him eggs, and he loves his eggs. You know, sunny side up. I mean, Patrick
Yeah.
knows that for sure. And then she made him scramble, and he was like, "Are you kidding me? You don't even know how to make eggs right, Mom." And he said that to her.
dude,
And I was like, I know Sam would have gotten his ass beat if he said that to his dad at that age.
Boy, my mom would have smacked a little bit of black I have in out of me.
you would have been pure Caucasian.
I would have been pure Caucasian, bro. Just fucking.
Yeah. She would have slapped your gyat off you. No, I
Bro,
think this is not an invitation to do that.
Sam, you're
My
not
plan
beating the
B-
allegations.
I wouldn't like. So my plan B, I don't know. It's weird because I've never really mentioned this. I probably mentioned it to you guys before, but my favorite subject is history, like throughout school. So I would have considered, if I can't do anything with film related or anything, I would have considered like maybe going to college for getting like a degree in like history. I
Ooh,
don't know. Because then you
becoming a
could do
history
like
teacher.
You could become a history teacher. You could also become like a professor, or
Yeah.
you could become like, I don't know. I'm sure there's other jobs.
Yeah, that's true.
But I kind of want to look it up. But yeah,
Like you can be a historian.
yeah, that
You could
historian.
be
You work for a museum, probably. I don't know.
yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
I've always found an office job like making phone calls all day. That seems kind of fun.
Oh, here we
but-
go, dude. You could be. I could be a history degree. I could be a paralegal. Like what? Get into the law
what?
somehow.
Oh.
A paralegal. They,
Oh my
they don't
God,
actually-
Rachel.
They're not like they're like under Rachel. They're like under lawyers. They do like they help the lawyers with their cases, like if they need stuff.
Yeah, but they like go back in files and stuff like that. So
Museum educator, park ranger, research analyst. You can do that.
yeah,
You could do. Oh, it does say lawyer apparently. History programs can make you an ideal candidate to work as a paralegal or a lawyer.
well, you'd have
That's
to go to law
crazy.
school too.
Yeah, you're required to go to law school. That was always also a plan B. I've always thought, okay, I there's so many plan Bs, but I always considered being a lawyer. But I know in my like personally, like I know I'm not smart enough to do it. Like I'm not gonna be able to get high enough grades if I go to law school. But it's always been an option. I just not. You could be. I could be a journalist.
I've always thought being a journalist would be pretty cool.
Yeah, a journalist is kind of like my. If I can't do film, I'm gonna do journalism because it's like kind of still related to it. And if
Yeah.
I can't do journalism, I might do the history thing. That's my plan right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
if barbering doesn't
yeah.
work out, I'm thinking about going to the military, but at the same time, I still kind of want to like do something outside of the military. So like the military is like my backup plan.
yeah, it's like a plan C.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what I want to do. But yeah. What did I,
I mean, I
say now?
guess-
I said. Wait, what did I say? I said, oh yeah, journalism. If not, then the history. Yeah,
Yeah.
because there's someone I'm journalism. I'm a part of journalism at my school. Like I make the school newspaper, and one
Yeah.
of the kids in our class, she actually got accepted into a college for journalism. She
Oh,
wants to
shit.
pursue that. So that's pretty
Nice.
cool. Yeah. What about you, Patrick? You got to have something planned out.
It's either culinary or I'm homeless.
No, there
There's
has
only
to
two
be
options.
something. Don't be so boring.
There's dead
I get the mindset because I used to have that mindset too, where it's like I'm not even gonna give myself an option because I'm gonna do it. But it's a good mindset to like try and like be determined. But you have to have something. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
Do you have no other? Well, you said welding. Is it really just welding or that?
well, I just said that because you brought up ag mechanics.
Well, could you not? You wouldn't consider joining military? Isn't like your dad?
The only reason I would join the military is just because
I would join the Air Force if anything.
the only reason I would join the military is just because like my dad, my grandpa, I think my great grandpa was in the military. so
And
I'd
the
be, like,
job
the fourth.
security. Like you'll
Yeah.
never lose your job.
Well,
Mhm.
You know,
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
unless you mess, you could do something.
it's
to
very
kick out.
hard to lose your like you can't just be like, oh, you missed this one thing, you're fired.
yeah.
And
But it
the
is a good
benefits-
it is a good backup plan for like just most people in general.
Yeah.
So I
Mhm.
guess
Give me pause real quick. They called me downstairs for some reason.
all right.
Texans. All right, go.
But one thing that I just kind of remembered was if my culinary thing doesn't work out, I would get into art. I don't know exactly what I would do, just like making art and selling it, I guess. But I do have a artsy side to me. So
My friend Sean's mom like just paints, and they have like their whole walls. Like they actually have their walls. You know, how my mom has her walls covered in snow globes. They
Yeah.
have their walls covered in like paintings that she made, but they're really good though.
And I know me and Finn have talked about this, but I don't think me, Patrick, and Finn have talked about it. Like me and Finn have talked about like getting a studio, like that's just like multi-filming, podcast recording, music recording, just all this stuff.
Just
But,
like a
like,
house, pretty much.
Just
instead
like
of
a
studio.
house.
Where we also live, and we record like in the kitchen, and we record like stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be
But-
so cool. Like, I would be so down if we were all adults to move in together. Like, wouldn't it be so cool if us three we had like a house?
that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always just loved the idea of just like moving in with friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Cause it would make it would just make life more interesting.
Yeah.
Just like living by yourself.
Hey, it really would.
But also,
Yeah.
then I
But-
would have to
Accommodate
be
like
around you
family and
guys.
stuff like that.
constantly.
If we were to do that, I think it would be better if you guys came to Germany and we did it here because it's a bit better environment.
Yeah, Germany is just kind of better.
Cheaper here too. Like the living,
Yeah.
well, the living isn't cheaper, but the food and like all the stuff you need to survive is cheaper here.
Yeah.
Like it's
Are
actually
houses
insane.
cheaper?
No houses are extremely expensive. I know you guys know
Oh.
my uncle like built his own the whole house with like his grandpa, like a new one,
Something
like
like that.
a year ago or so. Yeah, he paid almost around like 500 grand for building that. So it's really expensive to build like
Holy shit.
houses. But the thing is, like, if you guys visit, you'll be amazed by how like cheap. Like you're gonna get like if you have like 20 euro, dude, you can get so much. Like if you go to a bakery or like if you go to get food and stuff from like a store, it's like a sandwich, like a pre-made sandwich at the bakery is like 2 or 3 euro, and then
Good
like.
Lord.
And then like you get drinks for like so cheap, and beer is so much cheaper here too. Like a 6 case of beer is like 4 or 5 euro,
Jeez.
and it's like that's like
Yeah.
really it's like $20 in the States for like 6 bottles of beer, dude. It's
And you would
insane.
have to like accommodate like family too, like girlfriends and stuff.
Yeah,
But that would
Yeah, that's true.
that would be.
I said that
Imagine.
wouldn't be a problem.
I thought you meant that wouldn't be Patrick's problem. Sorry, that's right.
It wouldn't be
Oh.
my problem.
Well,
you're
that
right.
wouldn't be his problem. You're right. Yeah, God forbid I'm still with well, we're gonna be together, but so that would be something that we would have to
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyways, guys, I think we're gonna wrap up the episode here.
It's a good
Hope
episode.
y'all enjoyed.
really good
Hope y'all-
episode.
It was more on
Hope you
track than
can-
we usually are, which I'm glad. I didn't want to do
Yeah.
like small talk episode 2.
Yeah. But
Hey,
Buy the
season
merch.
season 3 starts soon, right?
that's
we're
true.
we're going to episode 20.
Yeah.
Alright.
We're going to
Yeah.
episode 20. And then we'll get into season 3. Ooh. Yeah, make sure you guys buy the merch. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on, I don't know, what else do we have?
Subscribe to
Twitter,
the YouTube
something?
channel. We also post we
Yeah.
post we don't have Twitter, but we post the videos, or Sam posts them when he gets sometimes a little delayed, but he posts them there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're listening to this on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. If you're listening to this on Spotify, you can follow the podcast page, the main page,
Yeah.
and be updated. If you're listening to this on Apple Podcast, you can't do jack shit because there's nothing like that on there. There's no features.
You can
like
add
that.
it to your
Oh, you can add it to your library. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can add it to your library. I don't use
And
that with podcasts.
if you're, no matter what you're on, leave a comment what you think we should talk about, or if you just,
I think you can't leave
wanna-
comments on Apple Podcasts, but you can on Spotify, and you can definitely on YouTube. So
yeah.
yeah. Also just, show some support. But yeah, I guess we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Yep.
Bye.
See y'all next week.